Okay, Blaze, what was Wolfsbane doing these last few years? I know you were doing some acoustic solo shows, but what about the rest of the band?
We've done 2 records. One is called Did It For The Money, and that was an EP where we re-recorded some songs from old demos and wrote some new songs. And we've made a new album called Wolfsbane Saves the World, and that was out, and it's got some great songs on it. We're playing some of the songs from that tonight, and now we have a new EP which will come out the end of this week, and that's called Wolfsbane Rock. And
could you describe this EP for me?
Well, it's 4 songs. And when we did the Wolfsbane Saves the World album, we had a couple of ideas that we didn't finish off, and we decided to have a look at them again because of this tour, and we jammed through them and they worked out very well. So it's very exciting, really. We don't get together that often, and we don't tour as much as we would like to because everybody's so busy with their own things. But
you mean musically?
Yeah, musically, and business-wise, Steve Danger runs a company that does tour buses for bands. Okay. And Jase Edwards runs a recording studio and he's a music producer. Jeff Hateley's in a band called FD4. So now it's difficult for everybody to get together, but we really try hard to find times when we can all get together and make a tour and do some recording. And it's gone very well. You know, it's a very different attitude that we have to a lot of modern, a lot of new bands, and I think people like it. You know, we try and say, well, we're very serious about the music we play, but we don't take ourselves too seriously. And the most important part is getting people to participate in the gig and to try and allow them and tell them that it's okay to have fun. Yeah, there's a lot of really crap things going on in the world, but for an hour you're allowed to forget about that. It's okay to have fun and let go of the world for an hour, and that's really the way that we try and do it, and so far it's gone pretty well.
So what are there any specific plans apart from this EP that you're releasing? I mean, if you had some offers to play at festivals, tours, will you be willing?
Yeah, we're open to all offers, and when the EP comes out and people see that we're still going and they see the interviews, the photos, the reviews from this tour, then hopefully people will see we're available for things to do next year. But it's a lot of fun, and that's the main reason we get together, just because it's nice to get together, old friends, have a great time playing music, and I don't know why, but we always seem to make new fans as well as our old fans keep coming back.
Right, that's, I mean, if there's anything you want to add, this was just something quite spontaneous.
Just a huge thank you to all the fans that have supported Wolfsbane and supported me personally. Thank you so much for your support over the years.
Okay, one final thing might have crossed my mind. What the set list of Wolfsbane like? I mean, I'm sure you have fans who have specific demands from you.
It changes every year. So every tour that we do, we try and change it quite a lot. So we even go back to things before our first album, to things from our first demos, because we still have fans that followed us right from when we made our first demos. So we try and include songs from the first demos right through to the new album and the new EP. So we try and change it every time. Well, yeah, it's probably best if you went to see one of my shows, because in Wolfsbane we just play Wolfsbane songs.
Because we don't know any of those songs.
That's it.
Excellent.
We're not a tribute band, we're all original material.